if you're anything like I am, it's been a while since you've thought about this, and so you might need a little bit of a review. Let's start with the truth table. That will help you to kind of see where we're going to go with this. So I'm going to include P. I know I need P in my truth table. I know I need Q. And it looks like I need if Q, then P. But I'm also going to remind you, this is often the first one that we're looking at, so I'm going to add that even if you choose not to, that's okay. Because that will help you with the understanding here. So I always arrange my true-false statements in the same order so that I don't have any trouble remembering which combinations I've used. So let's start with true, true, false, false. Okay? So now we have, it could either be true, true, it could be true, false, it could be false, true, or it could be false, false. Now, I don't know if you remember this, it's been a little while. The only scenario where if the conditional statement is true, the only time that a statement itself has an overall false value is when the statement is true and the conclusion is false. So this is the scenario when it's false. All of the others are true. Just erase these underline marks. False. So this is true, and this is true. So if the hypothesis is true and the conclusion is false, that's when the conditional statement is false. Okay, so let's do the same thing for if Q, then P. So let's find the Q that is true and the P that is false. Well, if you look closely, you'll see that here the Q is true and the P is false. So it's this third one that's false. Okay, so we'll say this is false. That makes all the others true. Okay, so now when we're asking what is the negation of if Q then P, so I could also say what are the components that will make this false? What are the components that made this false? Well, it was that Q was true and P was false. So we can say with confidence the negation of if Q then P is Q and not P. I hope that helps.